Allie.
Tripp, hi.
Hey, were you gonna take off without saying hi to your favorite med student?
No, I was just,
No, I'm totally kidding. Okay. Did you see your grandma Kate?
Yeah, I did. She's in pretty good spirits considering everything that happened to her, so.
All right, I'll check on her in a bit. Right now I have to get back to work, but maybe there's a chance that we can grab dinner later.
Maybe. Yeah, text me.
Yeah.
Hi.
How are things going with Allie?
I thought they were going really well, but I'm getting the feeling she's interested in someone else.
Oh, Belle, that's wonderful. And Claire, too? She's okay? What a relief. Look, tell her that I can see her anytime if she feels the need, okay? And the same thing goes for you. I know I love you, too. Thanks, honey. Bye-bye. Come in.
Hi, Grandma. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. Come on in. Have a seat.
I was just visiting Grandma Kate, so I thought I'd stop by.
I'm so glad you did. Now I should tell you that I've spoken to Belle and she's been released.
Thank God. And Claire called me last night and let me know that she's safe.
Good. And I guess you know that Jan Spears was the one that killed Charlie.
Yeah, I heard. Now that the truth is out, maybe we can all finally put this situation behind us.
Yes.
But what if I can't? And I know we've talked about this before in our therapy sessions, but I just thought that by now I would have moved on more than I have. But those memories, they're right there, and they just show up sometimes out of nowhere.
Have they shown up recently?
Just once. But it was so scary. And Grandma, please just tell me how to make that stop.
So last night we were at Allie's place having a nice time. Things got a little romantic, and suddenly she pulled back.
Did you know why?
She had a memory of what happened with Charlie.
Oh.
Okay, I know that you went through the same thing that Allie did. I really want to respect your privacy, so please tell me if I shouldn't even be asking you this, but I just...
You want some advice of how to be with Allie.
Please.
Do you remember a couple years ago when I helped you make dinner for Sierra?
At the loft.
Right. And at the risk of embarrassing you, I told you that I thought that you were hoping for a little romance. And I also told you to be careful with her.
Now I don't want to.
Well, it was not my place to tell you that she had been raped. But I just want to make sure that you didn't pressure her. And when I was dancing around trying to think of just the right words to say it, you jumped in with exactly the right thing. You said that you would never push Sierra to do something that she didn't want to.
I would never push Allie either.
I know that. My point is that you've been with a survivor before. And like Allie, Sierra pushed away from you too, remember?
Yeah, she broke the whole thing off, said we didn't want the same things. I didn't know what the real reason was until later.
So, what happened between her and Chase? You know, I encouraged her to tell you the truth, to be open and honest, but she was afraid that you would see her differently.
Yeah, but that can't be the same thing with Allie. I mean, I already know everything. I think she's amazing.
And that's wonderful. But she still may need more time before she feels comfortable to be intimate.
All I want is for Allie to feel safe with me. I don't know what to do.
You said that you thought maybe she was interested in somebody else?
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. I don't think that's what this is about.
Well, how did you react when she pulled away?
I asked if I had done something wrong. She said no. She said she's had this weird flash, and I knew right away she was talking about Charlie.
Yeah. How'd that make you feel?
Angry. hate so much what he did to her that she'll probably never get over it.
Well, it's natural to feel protective of people we care about. I think that you just have to make sure that Allie has the space to have her own feelings.
I think I did. I mean, I even offered to leave. She didn't want me to. She just asked if we could hang out. And I was totally fine with that. I mean, Allie, takes the lead, period, in the story.
This is just like a conversation that we had about Sierra, isn't it?
Yeah. And I feel the same way now about Allie. I always feel that way about any woman, whatever she's comfortable with, I support her 100%.
You ask me what you should do. It's clear to me that you already know what to do.
I'm sorry to be dumping all of this on you.
You are not dumping anything on me. Hey, you're my granddaughter. I adore you. I'd like to help you any way that I can. Why don't you tell me what's going on?
Tripp and I have been getting a lot closer recently, which is kind of amazing considering everything that happened between us. Anyways, last night, things started getting romantic, and we kissed, and I couldn't do it. I pulled away.
Were you having thoughts about what happened with Charlie?
Yeah. And Tripp did nothing wrong. I felt very comfortable and safe. And yet, still, the memory came to me. And it was so vivid and upsetting.
Of course it was upsetting. Honey, before I can help you, I've got to ask you something. Is this the first time since London that you've tried to have something physical with another person?
No. So about a month ago, I ran into an old friend from London. And we went and got drinks, and we were just laughing and reminiscing about how much fun we had together. And being with her was just so comfortable and easy. And she just leaned in and kissed me, and I just...
You just... Honey, why did you stop? I mean, do you think that I would have an issue with you kissing a woman?
Do you?
No, not at all. But we're not talking about me. Do you have some feelings about you kissing a woman?
No, I feel fine with it. But, I mean, she's just a friend. That's all we are, friends.
And you both feel that way about it?
Totally. And actually, we might be working together because she's opening a business and she wants me to help her with it. So.
Do you think you'd like to do that?
Definitely. I mean, I need a job, and I'd also just love to help her in any way that I can.
I'd like to help you. Let's go back to our conversation of earlier. We were talking about you and Tripp.
Thank you for listening, Kayla. I really appreciate your advice.
Of course, anytime. I mean that.
What's going on here? Need I remind you that as your supervisor, your advancement at this hospital is at my sole discretion. With all due respect to Dr. Johnson, being the stepson of the chief of staff does not afford you special privileges, including extended coffee breaks.
I'm not scheduled to follow Dr. Jimenez on rounds for another 30 minutes.
Well, make sure you don't keep her waiting.
Dr. Snyder, ladies and gentlemen.
I know you didn't want me to say anything before about that whole intubation incident, but I think I have to now. He has no right to talk to you like that.
No, look, I don't mind him talking to me that way, but talking to patients that way, that's crossing the line.
What are you talking about?
I saw him get very heated with the person he was supposed to be caring for.
Who?
My cousin Gwen.
You mean Gwen, Jack's daughter?
Yeah, I saw Dr. Snyder having a follow-up consult with her, and she seemed upset, and I asked if she was okay, and Snyder jumped in and answered for her.
Did it seem like he was being inappropriate?
Not that I saw, but I definitely got a weird vibe, like he was threatening her.
Well, you better go. You don't want to be late. You're around.
I'll see you later. Thank you again for the advice.
Sure.
I'm definitely attracted to Tripp. I mean, he's a really good guy, and he's great with Henry.
But
I don't know how we're supposed to ever move forward if every time I'm with him, I have to worry about having those flashbacks with me and Charlie.
honey, I can't tell you how long it's going to be until you stop having those flashbacks. I can tell you that I'm very pleased that you're able to be so open about all of it. And as far as Tripp is concerned, just take it as slowly as you need to. Tell him how you feel. Do you trust him enough to do that? Okay, well, you know, you've told me how much you and Tripp have shared, and you've now found a comfortable place to be together. So, I mean, if you're comfortable with it, go ahead and tell him how you feel about him. And I'll be right here.
I love you, Grandma.
Sweetheart,
I love you so, so much.
I love you too.
Hey, you're still here.
Yeah, I went to go see my grandma Marlena.
I'm actually on my way to meet a doctor for rounds.
Okay, well, I won't keep you, but I do want to apologize for the way that I acted earlier.
No. There's nothing to apologize for, okay? I know you're dealing with a lot, and I just want to give you as much space as you need.
Well, what if I don't want space? At least not tonight. So what if I say yes to your dinner invitation?
And it's a date.